everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Left side Fournier. This one for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Fournier. No good on the three. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. To the middle. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Fires from deep. That shot off. Outside Fournier. Launches it from deep. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here he goes. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Here's Papanikolaou. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, Fournier not just looking for his shot. Nice pass.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
For the away team. Number 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Papanikolaou. To the paint, picked away. Fires for three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Right side Fournier. Releases. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Fournier with really quick hands there.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ward. Hayes the pass to Ward. Stolen. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. They set the pick. Here's Fall. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Away team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The shot's good from Fournier.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at
it. Misses from close range.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's the pick. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
To the inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
A shot off that time. And Hayes throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Vazenkov. Can't cash in from close range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
There's the screen. Launches it. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did that.
Yeah. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Pass to Peters. Is with the rebound. Side. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Here's Evans. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Peters. No good with the layup. Here's Watsura, covered by Evans. Shot's good by Watsura. Watsura's got his first points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Low, covered by Evans. Puts up a deep three. Peters grabs the miss. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Dorsey. Banked in off the glass. Dorsey's got his first points of the game.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Low, covered by Evans. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Tuesday, and then on Friday.
For the away team.
And the first one at the line is good. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, man, it's hard.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Puts up a deep three. They get it again. Over to the left wing. Now Dorsey. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. No good there. Here's Watsura. How about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter basketball?
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Right wing. Shoots. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Here's Dorsey. A three-pointer is right on target. Dorsey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Low. Comes up empty down low. 1:31 left now here in the second. Here's Peters. Still yet to score. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Watera. And the 3 off target. Here's Peters into the lane, and the layup is good. Peters has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The shot misses. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Evans. Down low, here's Milutinov. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
There's a good screen. Low. Hits from the high post. He's got 7.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so we conclude the first half. Up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're a cohesive unit right now, communicating, executing, getting after it. And the other thing, collectively, they're playing with a giant chip on.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us. Now,
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward position. The three-pointer off the mark. Got a piece of it, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Fournier for 3, buries it from three-point range. Fournier's got 8.
Now the shortest 3 is the corner 3, and Fournier making short work of that one.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall into the center position. Outside Fournier. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Plays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Papanikolaou. Down low. And here's Fournier. From past the arc. No good on that one. Fournier's gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep to fall here. Drills it from outside.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
To the wing right side. Here's Papanikolaou. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. There's the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ward. Just 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ward's got his first 2 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Ward. Offensive rebound. Drives to the hoop. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Papanikolaou kicks to Fournier. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. That shot, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
He's guarded by Fournier. It's intercepted. Here's Papanikolaou. Lets it go. It's good. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the footwork for Fournier was really nice there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. He's guarded by Fournier. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. He's got 5. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 50. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Watsuro. Shot clock at 6. Low. No good with the elbow jumper.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it's Evans missing. It's stolen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Evans.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Low. Sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Evans outside. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Hummus. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Hummus has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Dorsey. To the inside. Here's Peters, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Low. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
From deep, Evans. And no good that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Peters has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. And he dunks it down.
Number 8.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Low. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Watera. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open 3.
Low. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Dorsey. The 3. Peters with the bucket. Peters has got 8 points in the quarter.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Fires the 3. Peters grabs the miss. 1:04 left in the game. Here's Dorsey. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Fast break. Here we go. Finished off the break. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Watera. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And Dorsey kicks to Peters. To the middle. Dorsey, that's good. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Low, covered by Evans. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Forrest in at the 2. And here's Howard. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Here's the break. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Howard, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Fournier with a rebound.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now, here's Howard. Inside. Here's Manecki. The rebound by Vezenkov.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The open J off the mark.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Forrest.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First one falls for him.
Trent Forrest at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Forrest. Fournier covering. Pass to Manecki. Over Fournier. Manecki can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Howard off the drive. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Fournier. To the inside. They've got numbers. Pass to Hall. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Here's Fournier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target from outside. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Manecki can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Vezenkov. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Here's Forrest. Boom! He jams it straight down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Howard. Fires it. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
From the wing. No luck on that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great and...
Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that? Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Baldwin. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Evans. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Yet to see a basket. Oh, Howard down with both hands.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Baldwin's shot is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They set a pick. Here's Evans. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Baldwin's shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Evans. 5 points in the game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. On Wednesday, and then Friday. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Baldwin. The offensive rebound. Here's Luau Cabarro. Pass to Chop. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Dorsey. And he buries his first look. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Luau Cabarro.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. Here's Chop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Chop's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the triple. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. 6 to shoot to the paint. Here's Peters, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Evans. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Driving inside. Here's Baldwin. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Knocks down the long J. Luwawu-Cabarrot's got 5 now.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Offensive board. Pass to Evans. There's a screen. Second chance effort.
Away team foul. Baldwin. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. They lead by 4. It's scooped up. Goes up again. And the layup is up and in.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Yep, count it. He's got 7.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
There's the 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Baldwin. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Here's Evans. The shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello.
Taking a look at the visitors, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see.
And focusing now on our current game. It's been a hard-fought battle so far for the visiting team. And that is going to do it.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Forrest. Fournier covering. He takes it in, and the shot's good. Forrest has got his second bucket on the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's Manecki in at the 4. Howard inside. And he converts the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Vezenkov with the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vezenkov's got his first 2 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Fournier for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
When you make a 3 on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Howard up top. 7 points in the game. Pass to Manecki. Clock at 6. A rebound by Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now. Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
So it's the home team now. Here's Fournier. Good. Fournier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. On the wing, Fournier. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
And it's Howard off the drive. Missed inside.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Guarded by Howard. Here's Fall. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter. To the right side. It's hauled in by Fall. Guarded by Howard. Pass to Fall. For the lead. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Forrest. He has 6. From downtown. The shot won't fall. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And it's Howard off the drive. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
There's a screen. Driving in. Manecki with a rebound. 34 seconds left in the third. Three-pointer. And Howard good for 3. Howard's got 13.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside Fournier. Forrest with a rebound. And here they come. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They set the screen, going inside, and it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's the steal. Here's Peters.
The ball goes to the away team.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's the Wawu Cabarro. And the 3 off target. The Wawu Cabarro has gone 1 for 4 from distance. Stripped it away. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Jop. Count it.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Peters. Can't get it to fall. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Pass to Baldwin. Here's the three. That one is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it again. Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. And he jams it home with authority.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Peters has gone 2 of 4 shooting. And he drives in. Here's Baldwin. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Baldwin's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Luau Cabarro. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Pass to Evans. Lets it go from 11.
2 minutes remaining.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 19-footer. They get it back. Peters' shot is good. Peters has got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Baldwin's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Peters. It's intercepted. Pass to Jop. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Can't cash it in from close range. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Baldwin. 4-3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Here's Peters. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Here's Luau Cabarro driving to the basket. Misses from close range. From deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Jop.
What was he thinking? That's not within his range at all.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Luau Cabarro passes to Baldwin. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
So it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know,
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Howard in at the point. Manecki with a rebound. Howard with the ball. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And a strong finish with two hands.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Guarded by Howard.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now, here's Howard. Hits the three-pointer.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Ward. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Howard. Here's Hall. Oh, they get a hand on it. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Howard grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And a miss there on the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Offensive rebound. And they're on the run. And he lobs it up top. And here comes the break. And finished off by Hayes.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Here's the pick. Here's Howard. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. For 3, it's Hayes with the rebound.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that.
Oh, man. Whoa!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
The shot by Howard, no good. Pass to Ward. And it's all tied up.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. There's Howard with the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. In transition, here they come. That puts him in the lead.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Over to the wing. Maneki with a rebound. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's Howard. He's got 5. Off target from 3-point range. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Blocked! Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 4, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
There's a screen from outside the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Over to the left wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Assisted.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Baldwin. Offline with a three. On the break. Pass to Hummus. The three. Nails it from three.
He kicks it out and takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Six on the shot clock. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On Wednesday, and then on Tuesday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Both shots good from the strike.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Takes it inside. And there's the screen. Doesn't go for him.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And the layup is good off the glass. Forrest has got 4 points in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the left side wing. And it's blocked. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, it's stolen.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
1:33 left in the first half of this game. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Hummus. He drops it from range. Hummus has got his second bucket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's 49 seconds left in the second. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Throws it up high.
Number 17.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And there's the drive. Off target at the rim. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could...
Okay, guys, now let's... Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And it's Luau Cabarro in at the 2. They set the pick. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Howard's got 7 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
On the take. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he's just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Guarded by Howard. Into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Lets it go. Here's Hall. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
They get it back. Pass to Howard. Here he goes. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Guarded by Howard. Fires the 3. Ward's shot is good. Ward's got the second bucket on the night.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And it's Howard off the drive. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Fires for 3. And Ward pulls it down. A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
Hayes, the pass to Ward. That's short off the rim. Here's Luau Cabarro. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Now here's Howard. He's closely guarded.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Manecki. Clock at 6. To stop the drought. Blocked again!
Offensively, I think they've just been a little out of sorts. Had much better flow in the first half.
And he banks in the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
There's Howard with the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the away team, Howard.
And so Howard nails them both. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Going inside. Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Hayes with a screen on Howard. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Launches the 3. Drains the triple. Luwawu-Cabarrot's got 7 points.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Guarded by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he drops the first.
Luwawu-Cabarrot.
Both good from the line that time. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 10. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. From the arc, Baldwin's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Four on the clock. Baldwin with a rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Deflected. That's tipped. Pass to Hamas. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Ja. Here's Forrest. Soft touch off the glass.
Yes, if you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
They set the pick. Pass to Hamas. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. He shoots a 3. Forrest can't hit. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Ja.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Baldwin's shot is good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Away team foul. Marcus. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Hamas. Count the basket.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Hamas has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. And that one is hammered home.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
See. And the three-pointer goes.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Baldwin's shot is good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Great look, but off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Forrest. To the middle. Here's Top. Second chance shot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Assisted by Baldwin.
Got a piece of it. Here's Baldwin. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Baskonia in at the 4 slot. To the inside, to the paint, the layup off target. There's the lob to the hoop, and Hayes throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Home team foul. Ward. First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low, Fall. Pass to Papanikolaou. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. It's deflected. It's good from long range.
0. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
He takes it in. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Picked him clean. And they're running. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hayes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Off target with his 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. When he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. The defense has its work cut out for them. Guys.
Thank you, David. They set the screen. Inside. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 7 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fournier in the corner. For the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Baskonia. To the left wing. He's guarded by Fournier. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Drains it from beyond the arc. Papanikolaou's got his second bucket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Outside Fournier. Here's Fall, and it's denied. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
For Nicolau, good. He's got 7.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Watsura, covered by Evans. Knocked away. Here's Hamas. Sinks the triple. Hamas has got his first 3 points of the game.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Now Dorsey trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Watsura, the pass to C. Takes the 3. Peters grabs the miss. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Milutinov. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Low. And the 3 ball is good.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Evans passes to Peters. One-on-one here. 3-pointer. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
3 points.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They set the pick.
Home team foul. Owatara. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dorsey. Launches a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Dorsey's got 6 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
To the right side. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
This with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Side. Misses the 3. An even 3-on-3 break. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Assist goes.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Takes a 3. Low, covered by Evans. Low. Offensive rebound. Puts up a three. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. All going up court.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Watsura. Nothing on the board. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Side. Hits it from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Now Dorsey. 6 points for him. Fires the three. That shot off. One-on-one fast break. Watsura, the pass to Hamas. Here's Watsura. Another shot. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Low. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end,
Now let's take a moment here. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Home team foul. Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fournier. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. Fall passes to Fournier. Count it.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They've got Fall, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the 3 slot. And he goes in for the touch.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Leaps for it. The tray. That one's not going to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he makes the first.
At the line for your home team, Hayes. 2 shots.
Hayes hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Ward. And the call will be against Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the home team has possession. Here's the screen. They get it back. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 16.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Nicolau, good.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Number 2, first personal foul, third team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Papa Nicolau. 9 points in the game so far. Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a rejump.
Pushing it up. From the arc. Here's Ward. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
We're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
1:32 left to play in the third. Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .129 left in the third quarter of the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Hayes throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
To the inside. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
They set the pick. A 3-ball. He goes up again. And yep, the contact rolling around the rim. He's got 20. Driving to the basket. Nicolau, good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fournier for 3. And he gets it back. Over to the wing. Here's Vazenkov. Wide open shot is on the money.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. delivering the blow. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Low. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
The 3. Hands it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Good on the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For 3. That one, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team. Peter.
So he gets them both. There's the pick. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. Six to shoot. Goes up again. No good that time.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
The shot by Dorsey, no good. Low. Drains the three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
There's the 3. To the wing on the left, beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
They set the screen. That shot wide open.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Watcher. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Evans outside. From downtown. No good. Shot missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out left to the wing. To the left side wing. Sai. That 3 off the mark. From the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Dorsey's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Pass to Watcher. tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Here's Peters. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Dorsey, 3 points.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yet.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Howard with the ball. Out to the right wing. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Fournier. Sinks the tray.
There's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
Now Howard. The shot from the low post is good. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's the Zinkov. The rebound by Hall.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Manecki. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And it's Howard off the drive. It doesn't go for him. Howard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Guarded by Howard. Pass to Fall. Blocked! First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Luau Cabarro. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Fournier. Elbow shot. Unable to get that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Howard against Fournier. And here's Howard. It's hauled in by Fall.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The kick out to Fournier. Here's the pick. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
Fournier hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Howard to the wing, right side. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get it to go.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. So he gets them both. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Takes a 3. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Lets the 3 fly. Fournier with a rebound.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Howard. He's got 5, and he gets it to go.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
From outside, off the mark. Driving to the basket. And yep, it's good. Howard's got 9. Right side Fournier. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
No coverage that time.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Baldwin's shot is good. Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. The 3. Here's Peters. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. To the inside. Here's Job. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. From deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's got his second basket on the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's the break. Up the floor. Here's Forrest. Rebounded by Evans. Here's Dorsey. No points yet. Into the lane. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Baldwin. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Evans, that's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Baldwin. From behind the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Jop. Another shot. The shot comes out. And they're on the break. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Baldwin. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Peters has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Tyler Dorsey.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oh, they pick off the pass. They set the screen. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Good on the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Away team foul. Evans. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
For 2. Baldwin.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 53 seconds left in the second period. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And there's the drive. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
27 seconds left in the second. Hits the trifecta. Peters has got 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
He takes it in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the visiting team. That's it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And it's Luau Cabarro in a shooting guard. There's Howard with the 3. On target from range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
To the paint. Here's Vizinkov. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's the right play and excellent decision from Evan Fournier.
Away team foul. Sasha Vizinkov. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Howard. 12 points for him. Pass to Manecki. Back to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a terrific swat. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Outside Fournier. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fournier's got 7.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Howard. Count that bucket.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Fall. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 5. Shot is up. Here's Vizinkov. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here's Howard. He's got 14. Here's Luau Cabarro. Fournier covering. There's Howard with the three. And no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Fournier. Manecki with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Let's go with a three. Luau Cabarro, no good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Zinkov.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's a screen. Pass to Manecki. No good with a layup. Outside Fournier for the tie.
2 minutes remaining.
And he sinks the layup. Fournier's got 9.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now, here is Howard. He's covered closely. Pass to Luau Cabarro. The 15-footer is good. Luau Cabarro has got his second basket of the game.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Guarded by Howard. Here's Fall. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Fall's gone 2 of 4 from the field. There's Howard with the three. Fournier with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Papanikolaou. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
I just love the ball movement.
Now, here's Howard. 14 points for him. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. He gets it in there. Howard's got 7 points for the quarter. Fournier for three. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Up 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fellow with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good.
taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Evans. Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. Launches it. It's rebounded by Ja. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Evans. Goes back up. Lets a 3 fly. Forrest with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
4-3. Offensive rebound. Chop. Good.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
To the wing on the left. Here's Dorsey. Drops in the 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the home team, Marcus.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Ooh, it's stolen away. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Forrest. Sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
They set a pick to the inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Baldwin's shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Dorsey. The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
To the left wing. Here's Forrest. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Yes, it's good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Off the mark, making him 5 for 6 now. To the middle. From down low. Pass to Evans. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
The 3. Oh, nails the triple.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Baldwin. Good on the shot.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Peters. Can't connect from long distance.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And here is Howard. This one for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Takes it inside, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Can't get it to fall. Now, here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Out to the wing. Hall passes to Howard. Clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. So it's the visitors now. Out left to the wing. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so just over a minute and a half played. It's deflected.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Hayes the pass to Ward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And with
First
the
team
offense
foul.
getting right to the rim, at least
At the line,
they saved the
away
layup.
team. Ward taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Howard. He's covered closely. That's tipped, taken away by Hayes. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Now here's Howard. Not a lot of room. There's the screen. Here's Luwawu. And that time, also a missed shot. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Ward. Started by Howard. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Ward's got 5.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Howard can't hit from in close.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ward misses.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Rebounded by Ward.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
He's guarded by Howard. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Luwawu.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
He's guarded by Howard. Knocked loose.
It'll be a turnover. Home team ball.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Luwawu. Five to shoot. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Howard. He has 5. The three-pointer no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Pass to Hummus. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Picked his pocket. One-on-one here. Sai. Low. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Forrest. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
See the pass to Hamas. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Driving in, and he makes good on the way. Baldwin's got his first points in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim to get the finish.
And Jock with the block. Here's Forrest. He has yet to score. Baldwin. And the wing jumper offline.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Side. And he banks in the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Baldwin. Driving the lane, and they pick up 2. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Low. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Baldwin. Kurski's drills it from outside.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there's the drive to the paint. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. One-on-one here. Pass to Baldwin. Shoots. He can't get that one.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Hamas. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Watera. It's rebounded by Jock. And that one drops for him. He has 5.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Pass to Hamas. Drills the 3-pointer.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Baldwin. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Low. There's the drive. That one drops for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Baldwin. Count that one. Baldwin's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Up in time. And that concludes the first half.
The second quarter.
Up by 15.
Your home team.
Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Come one, come all.
Taking a look at the visitors, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the visiting team. That is more than enough of us. Let's
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here is Howard. Howard is out there with Luwawu, and it's Hall in its center. Howard. Not going to go that time. To the middle, and Hayes throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Howard. Sweet move. Misses the layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Misses from short range. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Monecki. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Monecki's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to...
Defensive foul.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Luwawu. Still without a basket. The three-pointer is right on target.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Foul, second team foul.
First one falls for
At the line for the away team. Number 2. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
The ball goes to
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Hayes throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And Howard, here we go. It's not going to go for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Foul.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Monecki misses. Here's Ward. Hayes. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Howard with it. 5 points in the game. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Offensive rebound. The 3 ball. That shot missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Luwawu, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Luwawu's got 5 points in the quarter. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Started by Howard. Shot clock at 5. Good on the triple. He's got 12.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Poked away. And here's the fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And they recover it. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time. That will count. Can't hit that one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Number 2.
Luwawu is out there with Howard. And it's Monecki in at the power forward. Now, here's Howard. He's tightly guarded. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
He's guarded by Howard. Shoots. Hits the jumper in space.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Luwawu. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Monecki. Here's Hall. Covered by Hayes. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. He's guarded by Howard. Off target. That was a little heat check. Here's Monecki, and he makes that one.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 20 points for him.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Baldwin. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets. their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
There's a good screen. Here's Watsara. Off target from outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Right wing. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Baldwin. Floats one. Thomas with the rebound. .112 left in the fourth. Low. And a miss there on the triple. Sedikurski's. Those three-pointers off the mark. Here's Watsara. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And the three ball is good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Sai. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Forrest. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get it.